Welcome to part 12 of our holiday of a lifetime. In this video, we dock in Aomori and bask in cherry blossom euphoria. Well, hello, I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Andrew.
And welcome to video 12.
Video 12 already.
Goodness me.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
It has been fantastic. It's gone so quick.
Yes.
This day shows our day in Aomori.
Yeah, that's a good pronunciation of it. And we were very excited about today. And just for those in the know, Aomori is located on the most northern tip of Honshu Island.
Our princess tour this day was called Hirosaki Castle Park and Nebuta Festival Exhibition Hall.
And as I said, I was very excited about today because I've done a lot of research on YouTube about this spot where we were going to, and you can explain why.
Oh, anyway, we woke up to a very cold, wet, rainy day, which is a bit disappointing. But anyway, we were still very excited because today we were off to see the cherry blossoms.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms, finally, we're going to see cherry blossoms.
Finally. Like plenty, we've seen a little bit before, but this time we're going to see them in masses. And the cherry blossoms are very prevalent in Aomori. And the cherry blossoms at the Hirosaki Park are famed as one of the best cherry blossom sites in the whole of Japan.
That's right, and that's why we've done a lot of research and found that out. So we'll very quickly book this tour. Now, the bus trip was about an hour away from the cruise port to the park, and the bus driver actually said on the way that if you'd taken the trip last week, because it was Golden Week, it would have taken 2 hours instead of 1 hour because there were just cars.
There would have been cars everywhere.
So very lucky. It certainly, we get plenty of time to view the park.
That's right. So it only took us an hour, so it didn't feel like we were travelling for too long. So yeah, we were very lucky, thank goodness.
Yes.
Our tour guide was a lovely lady that day, and she was the tiniest little lady.
Oh,
she would only be 4'10", maybe.
Yeah, and holding an umbrella all the time.
Oh my goodness, and she used to run around like a little fast little thing, like a little mouse. Anyway,
rounding us up like sheep all the time.
Anyway, she prided herself on never having left anyone behind on her tours. So she was, when I say continually counting us, she counted us all the time. Continually, and she even handed everyone a map with a handwritten directions so we wouldn't get lost.
That's right, we had to follow the little red line on the map.
Look, honestly, and there was one point we visited this castle and she counted us all up and there was one person missing and she goes, stay there, don't move. And she was running off to find this other person. Oh God, she was so funny. Anyway, she had everybody in fits of laugh.
Yeah, she did.
I think she made the day.
Yep.
She made the day. She was so funny. Anyway, our first stop was to Hirosaki Castle Park, which has 120 acres of lush gardens.
Beautiful gardens.
There are also 8 bridges, all very colourful, and they're very popular for newlyweds to have their photo taken.
That's right. They said there was it was all the time, particularly in the absolute peak of the season. On the weekend, you just see brides everywhere.
They'd have to almost be lining up to get their photo taken.
We were extremely lucky as we arrived in the middle of cherry blossom season, which we mentioned, which takes place basically from about the 23rd of April to the 5th of May.
That's right.
I think this year was a little bit early, the peak season, because somebody told us because it's
the
climate and everything, global warming and all sorts of words.
Sorts of things.
But anyway, they were plentiful and they were just lovely. Mm-hmm. And the cherry blossoms in Hirosaki Park are lauded as the largest scale in Japan. So you can see well well, there's well over 2,500.
Well over 2,500
So
cherry blossoms in this one park.
Yeah, that's why it was such an exciting place to be.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And they originate back to 1715 when the Sugari clan requisitioned 25, I think they're called Kazumizakaku, something like that.
Something like that.
Cherry trees, that's the variety of cherry trees from Kyoto. And these trees continue to grow with the help of all the citizens. And by the end of the era, the park and the castle had become surrounded by cherry trees.
Just surrounded. So in the heart of cherry blossom season, it's just the most magnificent picture. It's beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Just beautiful. Hirosaki Castle dates back to 1611 by the Tsugaru clan, and this castle actually burnt down in 1627 after being struck by lightning, and then it was rebuilt again in 1810.
Yeah, a lot of these castles seem to get struck by lightning or destroyed by lightning strikes.
That's
right. It's not the first one we've come across.
No, that's right. You know, we were allowed to enter this castle, and you can actually walk to the top via an almost vertical staircase.
Yeah, well, in fact, the tour guide suggested we probably shouldn't walk up because it's that steep, and she was concerned one of us might get hurt. But anyway,
Yes.
I still did. And I actually went up the top, and actually from the top floor, there's little small openings you can actually see out through into the park.
So get to view the park.
That's right.
Yeah.
And after we'd visited the castle, there was actually many street food stalls in this park, and we decided to try some Japanese delicacies.
We were very brave, and we tried some street food.
Yeah, we did. It was great. I had this pork we had. It was just magnificent, and so beautiful and big servings and everything.
And that was actually really delicious.
It was.
I was a bit shocked actually how nice that was.
Yeah, you participated, given your history.
And then I said to you, I wanted you to go back and get another one. Anyway, after lunch, we took a very short walk to the Nebuta village.
That's right. And what's the Nebuta village? It's all about a festival. It's a festival that's for 1 week in August. Aomori celebrates what they call a float festival that is paraded through the streets, and it consists of 60 large lanterns.
Yeah,
and we're just gonna show you a little short video of what the actual parade looks like.
Yeah. We were treated to the musical ceremony that is performed on the floats.
Yeah, that's good. It was.
It was in.
We had front row seats actually.
And it consisted of people playing drums, some people playing beautiful flute melodies, and heaps of dancing.
Yeah, and they got us to chant this. I don't know what it was, some chanting anyway, but.
It was a bit weird. But anyway, we joined in anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. and after that we were actually, which I found very good, and I was really quite mesmerised. But this is a musician playing a shamisen. Now shamisen is a 3-string lute, actually made from snake skin.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got a video of him, so have a look at this. We were told that he was one of actually Japan's best shamisen players and had won many awards. He was very, very proficient.
He was very highly regarded, wasn't he? When they introduced him, they were like almost bowed to him.
Yeah.
Like he's really well known.
Yeah.
Anyway, many of their lanterns are housed in this museum, and we were very lucky because we were actually able to view.
Yeah, go and have a look at them.
Yeah, view them. We walked up these staircase and looked down on all these beautiful lanterns, and some of them are huge.
Huge.
Yeah, some are huge.
Then after we'd visited or looked at the museum, out on the same premises, we made our way to the Yokian Garden, which was built in 1880. It's only a small garden, but it's just magnificent. It's really traditional Japanese, and it had this pond with all this carp, and everybody's feeding
and
the carp.
And some little Japanese girls were feeding the carp.
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah, it was.
Because they offered little bags of feed.
Yeah.
But a price, I don't know how much. And all the little kids are walking around with their little bag.
Yeah, it was
feed.
Lovely. But this park, or the garden, actually has some very old trees, some of them dating back 400 years.
Yeah, that's right, they said. Some of them over 400 years old. Goodness me.
Anyway, it was a great day, and we saw many cherry blossoms. That's what we were there for, and learnt much about the Aomori culture.
Anyway, back on the ship.
Yep, back on the ship, as they say.
Instead of a show that night,
well, not the normal sort of Broadway show that they put on.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of the normal ones that the ship provides, the actual princess invited a Japanese dance group to perform. And there was probably about 10 beautiful, lovely local ladies, and they were dancing and showing some cultural, traditional steps, and it was lovely.
Well, they got everybody up participating.
Right.
We all had to.
They even managed to get the whole audience up.
It was like a pop concert, wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun.
It was.
It was a lot of fun. And they were so excited to be performing for us, weren't they?
Oh,
they were so happy. Then after that, we went back to our favourite bar, the Wheelhouse Bar.
Yeah, the Wheelhouse Bar.
And had a nightcap.
Drink in hand.
We sat there and we just reminisced about what a fantastic, amazing and cultural day we had in Japan.
It was just terrific.
It was a very, very good day.
We hope you enjoyed part 12 of our holiday of a lifetime. In our next video, we arrive in the northern Japanese port of Hakodate and check out a dramatic nighttime view of the city.